Today, I invite you, I'd like to do a presentation, a short one, maybe 20 minutes, 25, 30, maybe there, I don't know. Yeah. Today is not a preaching, it's not a preaching, I don't want to preach. Today is 23rd, that is November 2024. This is Nairobi, capital city. Today's topic of this is how you can win 2027 coming election. You know, there was a man called Joseph who was in prison. Joseph came out from prison to help the land, to save the land from the coming famine. This is a coming famine, yes. And that's why today, most of you who are in the spirit, they understand what happened when Trump won the other day. There's a word even prophets are saying, even that came to my spirit. God is opening the nation to prosperity. And that prosperity will not stay long. The winning of America was not in vain of Trump. It has a very big part even with the God's kingdom. And that's why there's an open window for blessings of nations. Yes. When evil begins to go down, the blessing of God comes, even on nations of the world. So, I want to share how we can initiate a system in our country able to create mass employment. Yes. Yes. The only thing the youth want today, jobs. Women want jobs. Men want jobs. Today, our campaigns are based on elect me. After you elect me, I go to power, I'll create jobs for you. That's the campaigns we do in our nation. After we have been elected, most of our leaders, we don't think again. Every promise we do, tunatupa. So, I want to share with you, you adopt a plan that come 2027, you want to become governor of any part of Kenya, any county. This plan I'm giving you will help you to win. To win is very simple, very simple. Because one thing, there's a shift that's happened to our country right now. You will not be able to fool people again with the political party. No. Political parties are coming to a halt now. We have a lot of youths outside here who don't think about your political parties. The only thing is, how can we get employment? How can I get a job? Somebody's in the university, seated in the university. They are thinking, as I finish these lessons I'm doing, this degree course, my own brother is at home, has no job. My own sister is at home, has no job. My neighbor's children, they are at home, they have no job. The other one who finished university, he's in town pushing carts. He's in town sweeping the floor. Young people want decent jobs. And that's why the JZ generation that we have right now, this is a different voting pattern, a different block altogether. They don't mind about your political party because we have depended on our political parties to win elections. When we win elections, then we forget. Like now what's happening in our country. Some won elections, but now you just hear war in counties, war in levels of power. These are things that the JZ will not be able to buy again. Over 5 million JZs, they're outside there, they have no jobs. Not only the JZs, even men of age, they're outside there, they have no jobs. Women, they have no jobs, not just JZ. The JZ feel hopeless in our nation right now. Some are very hungry, they have no food to eat, they have no employment. They are coming from university, the only job they find in Mujengo. This is like a fallen country. In the area of job creation. Most parents are frustrated taking their children to university because they spend too much money raising money, secondary school, high school, whatever, university, colleges, all a lot of money. They end up back at home. Every family today in this republic, they have a child at home. And that's why this JZ, they have seen their parents being manipulated by the political parties. The political party comes, They give us promises. They give us promises. These young diseases have been watching for years, since independence. All political party come after any election, another one comes, another one is formed, another one comes, another one is formed. These people are tired of those madness. They are tired of those things. They are tired of those things. So don't think because of your political party affiliation, you'll be able to win 2027 election. I don't think so right now. Things have changed. Your track record of job creation is what will matter in the coming election. Some of you are governors today, and if you sit down, you do your record, how many jobs you have created in your county? None. None. With all the money you get from the senior government, the national government, there are no jobs. What you're doing, you're just maintaining your workers, county government workers, maintaining taxing, collecting taxes, and as others in the same county keep stealing the money. The Jay-Z you see today, they have too much technology. They're on their phones. They know everything. They share a lot of information. They talk on those networks. How can we get jobs? How can we create employment? These are things they're discussing. They're discussing you, governor, who is always not accessible in your offices. Because once you MPs and governors were elected, most of you, nobody can reach you. The Jay-Z's, they're discussing about you. And you're seated there in that office planning how you're going to win in 2027 election. Paul Esana. Paul Esana. Jay-Z's are educated, very educated. They're on Zap, they're on X, they're on Twitter, they're on Telegram. So, some of you are seated there waiting to be nominated, so that you can get that political party. Now begin to go on top of vehicles, begin to shout again, chagueni tutatenda, chagueni tutafanya. Those times mepito. Kenya needs governors who are creative. Governors who have put in structures to create employment. Governors who understand that populations are increasing every day. That you have to put structures for the new people who are coming, who are coming to the cities even. You see, like example, Nairobi has 5.5 million, I think, population. Soon we shall be 10 million. Ask the leader, the governor in this country, count how many jobs has he created? How many jobs? How many jobs? If with 5 million, see that less population. Among us, there are many who don't have jobs. What about when the population be 10 million in this city? What shall we do? That's the question. That's the question. This applies also for all other county governments. Populations are increasing by day. You as governors, what are you doing about the population? Tomorrow the population in town will double. Look at the housing. You're just waiting for the national government to do housing. You're waiting for the national government to come and do industry, and your population are increasing every day. No way. Like, look at the report. There's a report for, I think, 2024. Auditor General. Person said, counties wasted 67 billion, 67 wastage. No tangible development. A project that can create employment. Nothing. On beautification, benchmarking, travels, per diems. That's what you understand, per diems. No tangible work. It seems like it's like there's no goodwill among our leaders to create employment. I think there's no goodwill among our leaders. They like our people being poor. I don't know why. You can write a proposal. I've written some proposals to some counties. Nice proposals. They can never adopt it. Never. Because it's not in their program to create employment. Their work is to maintain the money that's come from the national government, the tax they are collecting. They pay themselves salaries. They go around with good vehicles. And money around there to be stolen. Be stolen. So we are watching you governors, and you think 2027 will come to light to the Jay-Z's. These people want employment. They want to see structures of employment in the land. You see? So you are waiting to get that nomination from that maybe presidential party. You get a nomination, then you'll be on top of vehicles again, going around the town, shouting, making a lot of noise. Wengine mtapigwa na mawe. Vijana, they will not buy into that mess. That's what we had the Jesus say, baba wewe na mama utakaa kwa nyumba. Kura yako kitambulisho yako utaficha. Maana they don't want them to be cheated again. Wenye wanadanganyana na wanasiasa. They will not fall into that. So, let me say this. Before I share the plan how we can make you governor in that county, you who want to become governor, if you watch this video and you know someone who will become governor in 2027 in that county, share this video with them. I'm giving them a plan. Plan. Yes. Bible says, by wisdom, God founded the heavens. By knowledge, the deeps broke forth. And by understanding, he established. Three things in creation: wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Not this kelele magari kila saa ni chagoni nitafanya. If you lack wisdom, you lack knowledge and understanding, you'll not be able to create employment anywhere. This is what God has given to me to share with you. I'm your Joseph in this nation called Kenya. I can help you create 10 million jobs. This is what we want to do at the county level, county by county. I want to have people who can partner with, do something. They're going to shake and shape the destiny of this nation in terms of economic development. So there are three pillars. Vision 2030 identified three pillars as the fabric of our nation. The Vision 2030 identified three pillars as the fabric of our nation: the political pillar, the economic pillar, and the social pillar. Three pillars. Too long, our nation has been built on the political pillar. That's what see we wait for leaders, political leaders, positional leaders, not leaders by call. Positional leaders. Most politicians are positional leaders. They have no leadership by call. That's when you elect them, they have nothing to do with the masses. They use the masses just to get power. Just that. And then this political pillar has been turned to a weapon of destruction, weapon of war. That's what I've seen in Parliament the other day. The war against the DP. That's what the political pillar can do. You see? It has to do with destroying the economy, making the ruling class keep on having too much money. Deals are made like that of Adani. The nation cries, stop Adani deal, stop Adani deal. They don't want. And the Trump has to come in so that now they can accept. You see, that's the political pillar. You see, they don't hear the masses. It's not part of them. It's a weapon of corruption. It has been taught to be a weapon of corruption. It's not helping the nation. Since independence, the political pillar has made a clique of people to be the one managing wealth in the nation. And they don't want anyone else to come on that clique. They will not create employment. They will not create industries in the nation. Their work is to import excess products. They will send fertilizer, fake fertilizer, among agriculture people who are farming, because they don't want food to be produced. They want to make sure they're importing so that they can keep making money. That's the political pillar. That's nothing to do with the economic development. That's what we see. We elect leaders on that political pillar platform. They will never create employment. Imagine you find about when a financial year is about to end, they return money to treasury. So we want to build on the economic pillar. That's what I'm calling you. We want to build on the economic pillar. It has to do with job creation. It has to do with what I'm doing now, not what I'll do after being elected. What I'm doing now. I'll have a track record. So that one, when you want to elect me, I'll tell you, this is what I've done. And if you elect me, I'll bid on this, and this we're gonna reach. That's what we call the economic pillar. Do you understand? The political pillar tells you, choose me. Nichagueni, it's not many muzuri. They give you a plan. Once they enter in that place, it will never be implemented. That's the political pillar. But the economic pillar, already the person is on the ground. The boots on the ground. He's doing something. This is what I want to invite you. You, the incoming governor, want to partner together. We do something in this republic. Your governor is coming 2027. Don't mind about the political pillar. This plan I'm giving you today, it's gonna make you governor in 2027. You don't need to spend too much time making a lot of noise on TVs, on radios, joining political pillars. Remember, the youth are there. These Jay-Z's want employment. So I'm gonna give you a plan on an employment in your county. In your county. In your county. You see? So this will be the winning ticket. I told you 5 million youths are jobless. So we have 47 counties. If you say you divide 5 million jobs against 47 counties, you're talking about 106,000 jobs per county. So every county you see in Kenya right now, over 100,000 youths are there. They are jobless. They need help. They need money. They are graduates, some of them. You understand? They can't raise families anymore. Yeah? As they do this, you hear a county. Something like, I had one county, a financial manager, maybe 300 million. You see? What are you trying to show us? Not only the youths are jobless, even women are jobless. Eh? Men are jobless. And 2025, 2027, in your county, I'll give you a plan, you create 10,000 jobs. 10,000 jobs. This is what I will give you. You won't become governor. Before election comes, you'll be on the ground. Every youth in that ground will be following you. They will not want to hear any other person. This is for county governments. Uko nje Nairobi. You want to become governor. This is what I want to give you. So for us to start this project of job creation, we want to create a platform which I've been creating. We're establishing a digital market platform. Tunaanzia hapo. This digital market platform is meant to revive rural agriculture and make it more profitable. For the first time in this Republic of Kenya, rural farmers. I'm not talking about traders who go to Mombasa, to Tanzania, to Uganda, to other nations to bring in foodstuffs. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about farmers who are on the ground. Those small-scale farmers. Do you understand? Before I forget that, the political pillar, they're always in parliament changing laws, like you have heard them. They want to change laws on agriculture. That if you're a small-scale farmer who does a kulima, those are political pillars. They have nothing to do with economic development. The only thing about they can be bought by anyone. Do you understand? Someone like Bill Gates being chased from America, but the political pillar, they're here to invite the man. They don't care. You see? That's what they do. So we are building on the economic pillar. We are talking about creating a digital platform meant to establish urban and rural market linkages for the first time in this republic. We are building on what I'm calling three food systems. We're going to link rural and urban consumers for the first time. That 55 million Kenyans will be able to access. In Kenya, understand, we have 7.5 million farmers. Can you imagine for the first time in this republic, we are creating that digital platform where 7.5 million farmers will be uploaded on the web. That's what we are doing. From county to county, from ward to ward. 75 million farmers will be there. So when they are put there, there'll be a map. 55 million now consumers across the nation be able to access farmers without the effort of the middlemen. I told you we are creating a digital platform for the first time. This digital platform is called Kenya Tree Food Systems. Me open this link here, this website. See this website here? Tree Food Systems, we're still working on it. For the first time, any person around Kenya, we're still working on it. These links are active. For example, you're in Nairobi here, you want to buy fish. You just go to Kisumu, let's say Kisumu. You click Kisumu on your phone, to be on your phone. It opens Kisumu counties, sub-county or wards. Then you check one ward like this, Kisumu East ward, you open like that. Then there you get the list of farmers. There are farmers doing nuts, doing fruits, doing vegetables, doing meat, fish. Let's say we are talking about fish. The fish, there's a group. This is a group name, for example, called Farming Group. These are group coordinators. The number of fish, the type of fish they have, the ready ones, how many pieces, like 5,000, 4,000 or whatever, and the price. So you want a fish, you just call this group, you pay through their pay bill number. It will be there from the group. And then the group have members. This is yellow here. This is a list of all the members in that group who are doing fish. If you want something else from fish, maybe you want vegetables, you check the group that is doing vegetables. You see? Just check the group that is doing vegetables. Yes, somewhere there. Vegetables, 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 vegetables. Here. Yeah, each group that's doing vegetables is there. The same, you order. We want to make sure people from Nairobi normally eat sewer vegetables. There will be no sewer vegetables anymore. Let me go back. Now, let's say you go to Kiambu. These are for people who are doing butchery around Kenya. You want unataka nguruwe, you want pig, you want goat, chicken, some of them in restaurants. Just after you have clicked that, Kiambu County brings a word, Kiambu Sub-County, all there, then there are words. You click like one word there, all these words will be active. And then it opens you the word there, and the farmers who are the word there, who are doing vegetables, they are there. Kind of vegetables they are doing. Those who are farming fish, you can find them there. Poultry. So this program, there will be no middlemen in our food system. Anybody in the urban town will be able to access any group. You want fruits, you just look for the group doing fruits, type of fruits there. Now, you want even maize, you want anything. You just go to the group that's there, that's doing what you want, and you just get the group there. You understand? Let's say like go to Bomet, those regions of Rift Valley, where they are farming maize. You want maize, just go there, just get one word, you click, and then you locate the farmers who are doing like cereals. Cereals. The group is there. Today, our country is too much maize. If this program was already working and running, all farmers are uploaded. Be very easier right now as a country. Those farmers will not be crying. In Nairobi here, in Nakuru, Kisumu, everywhere around Kenya, Mombasa, we just go straight, you order your food. We want to help farmers. We'll have something we are calling courier services. All farmers in the groups. So farmers who have this kind of vehicles, delivery vehicles. Let's say a group has 300 farmers. We shall train them to save 50 shillings per day. And then they're saving 15,000 shillings. Monthly they have 450,000. So within 4-5 months, they have their vehicles. Farmers themselves now, no brokers. We in Nairobi or wherever, we want to put food, we want to put stores like these ones. These will be stores. So we have stores like this in every sub-county, a store. So when the farmer, rural area, they farm, when an urban person has ordered their food, is brought to the warehouse that has greens, fruits. These are wet area, and this is for dry foods. These are warehouses. So this is how we want to work. So that now all farmers in rural areas, they are connected with urban consumers. For the first time in this republic, we want to end issues of cancer and the rest through this food system. So farmers will be connected all over the country. Just a click on your phone and you have the list of farmers. So this is what we're working on. We want to make sure even like certified seeds, they are there. If you want certified seeds, just go on your web and you go to a, let's say like Vihiga County. Click Vihiga County, all the farmers in Vihiga County, they can access those certified seeds companies. They are there. All of them, they are there. The contact of the farmer, the type of product they are growing, just like that. So this is what we want to do across the country. For those who are doing machineries, for example, agriculture services near you, you just click there, you go to, let's say, a town like what? Just one, Embu. Click there, all this will be active. Then you can get all the tractors that are near you. So, I told you, that web we are creating, the aim of that web is to make sure the urban people, consumers, they will remove sewer foods on their tables. Because today there's no transparency in our food systems. We don't know who is farming our foods in the city. Some people in rural areas, they have two kind of farms. The one for their home, instead, where they don't use chemicals or pesticides, but another one for commercial. That one they don't care, they pour any type of chemicals. These are things we need, they're gonna end under this system. Yes. A research done in Nairobi through food system indicates 70% of people in Nairobi, they are worried about the source of their foods. And that's when you set this system, when a Nairobian can be able to connect rural, even to buy food direct from their mother, down Ushago. I'm telling you, 20 million consumers will be flocked on this platform. Yes, example. In Kenya, 50% of the ginger and the garlic we eat here from China. Yes, 50% from China. We also import from Nigeria, Tanzania, and India. I understand? Yes. The other day, 2020, 23 tons of rotten ginger was flooding our market here. And was released to the market, not suitable for consumption. Today at the port, the public health officers, I think by 2019, they are not being permitted to check any cargo that enters Kenya. Cargo that's carrying food items, pharmaceuticals, or cosmetics. So Kenyans, you are under the masses of toxins, expired foods from other countries. They are just flooding our country. And that's why cancer cases in Kenya are on the rise. We are number 4 in Africa. Today, Kenyans, we are like sheep. We don't care. Whatever food that's brought here, we eat. We don't even know where it's coming from. When California said gingers and garlic from China, they're full of chemicals. And those chemicals, they're very toxic. They can cause liver cancer. Yes, liver failure. The other day, an MC just died because of liver failure. Who knows, maybe they've been exposed to this kind of foods we're eating right now. Young people are dying in hospitals. That's why we need to have transparency in our food system. And that's when we put this system, begin to roll out. For anyone who's mindful of his health, they'll be in this program. They'll be in this program. For the first time, you in Nairobi, you'll not be able to buy maize in regions of Kenya where the soil is full of aflatoxin. Because traders don't care. They go to those regions, they buy that maize. They mix with maize from other regions where there's no toxins, and then they sell to us. So this platform will help urban people to connect direct with rural families who are in the farming system. And that's how we're going to be able to increase money. For the first time, no brokerage. We want to empower farmers to own vehicles. In town, we have people who are buying direct from farmers. Do you understand? So I think governor, you who is coming to become governor of that county, you cannot begin to see the plan that we're going to generate. In your county, we want to load all farmers from ward to ward on that system. That system. Do you understand? For the first time, Nairobians will not be able to buy greens where they sewer water. You just click on your mobile phone, on your phone, any part of Kenya, you check, you'll be able to check. Regions that you know there's sewer water, you don't buy foods, any foods there. Those people are going to cease planting using sewer water. And Kenyans shall become now responsible when it comes to our food system. This cancer thing to tamalizana nayo. So, we want to empower farmers to own vehicles, you said. Because when we empower farmers to own vehicles, sasa, rural agriculture itenda juu. Faida itenda juu. Number 2, remember we are disconnecting anything to do with namna gani? Traders. Us to not work with traders. We don't want these traders to go to Tanzania, they bring cargo. Uganda, they bring cargo. Foodstuffs, nyanya, vitungu, whatever. While our farmers have too much surplus, they don't know what to buy. So our system gonna connect this consumer in the city direct with the farmer who's doing onions, who's doing tomatoes, who's doing meiji, who's doing maize, who's doing potatoes. You see, all restaurants across the country are gonna be connected direct to the farmer who is doing those foodstuffs. Do you understand? Because farmers are in groups and they have their vehicles. As we have the stores in the city where food is coming, an urban consumer kazi yake tu ni order online na ile courier service inamletea in the city. Do you understand? That's what we're going to do. That's how we want to make rural agriculture profitable. So every rural farmer will join our program with 2,000 shillings. That's in the long run. 2,000 shillings. We have 7.5 million farmers, Kenya mzima. So expect to raise 15 billion. 15 billion. 15 billion from farmers. We give them a marketing platform. They sell that to consumer, urban consumers and across the country. You understand? Imagine one farmer, 55 million people can access. You can access your phone and the food you are doing at the world level. Do you understand? Your market is huge. So 15 billion. That 15 billion, half of it, 7.5 billion, tutarudishia wakulima in terms of grants. We empower the farmers. We want to do just the way these embassies do. Embassies collect our money every single day. Alafu nasikia embassy fulani has given us 2 billion. Tunawapigia makofi. And it's our money which we pay visa fee when we are going abroad. That's the money they give to us. Hakuna pesa nyingine mpya wanatupeaga. Not mingi toka nchi za kwao. So we're going to do the same with our farmers. We'll give them the platform. So every farmer will pay 2,000 shillings as we grow by annually. Raise 15 billion. Half of it, we empower farmers who are in groups. We give them money. 15 million per group, per circle. They begin to do value addition. Value addition. We want to empower farmers. They start mini light industries. With 75 billion, we can fund 500 circles every year. 500 circles. We give them 15 million shillings. That's a grant. You see Udeni. They buy vehicles. They establish aggregation center points. And then the city, we are absorbing their foods. Do you understand? This is how we're going to grow our agriculture. Kila mtu sasa atakuwa atawajibika. Now, urban consumers, them, they're going to join our platform. They're going to buy a food tracking system number from a company for 1,500. So imagine we have 10 million of them. They're using our platform. Yes, they want transparency in their food system. So we have how many? 15 billion shillings. The same money, tunajenga warehouses, tuna rent places, food outlets. This is how we want to do. This is how we want to work. This is how we want to work. And that's why you, governor, want to become governor in 2027. I think you're beginning now to see the platform, how we want to do it. So I want you to join me. This is the gateway now. I want you to join me in the city of Nairobi. This is where the ball game begins. Before we start to empower farmers on that platform, first it starts here, with us here, in the city. Do you understand? We want to create a market system in the city of Nairobi. A huge market system. Yes, and this market system in the city, Nairobi is a consuming city and they need food products. We want to protect our farmers from the way people say in parliament, Mr. Speaker, sir, protect me from so and so. So us, we want to protect our farmers from traders. Can you imagine our farmer, amefarm nyanya zimejaa, vitunguu zimejaa. He has nowhere to sell them. I've seen these kind of things. Lakini mimi nikiwa Nairobi, I'm buying vitunguu, I'm buying tomato. The source I don't know. Zimetoka nchi zingine. Mkulima amejaza vitu hapa Nyandarua, hapa Meru, hapa Nyeri. Amejaza. He has nowhere to sell. We have seen even milk being poured. Unaona hiyo? No way. We must end this in the name of Jesus. Yes. So, come with me. This is the starting point. The city of Nairobi. We want to build a market system in the city. This market system, we are selling 15 incentives. We'll be selling 15 incentives to the consumers in the city. And this is going to compel them to join the program. One of the incentives ni ukiwa Nairobi, umekufiwa na mtu wenyu. Someone has died in your family and hauna njia ya kupeleka ushago. We shall have vehicles ready to transport your person. Atapeleka ushago, mugari najua mafuta, mnabeba na familia yenyu, inapelekwa. This is one of the incentives. Another incentives we want to give to the city, the people in the city, urban towns, ni mambo kujenga nyumba, housing. It's part of our program. This is where we are starting. And as we do this, we are targeting many counties to come on board because this will cover many counties. Sasa ukibaki nyuma ni shauri yako. Those who wanajaa mapema tutaanza na wao. Na mimi nakwambia wewe umemweketi wa kiti. Utajikuta hauna mahali. Yes, because you want to create mass employment and you have a gateway into that. I remember Kamala was being asked in the US, tell us your plan on creating employment. That was the US president to be, Kamala. She's being asked. She began to say, oh, see, my auntie used to cook pancakes, doing biscuits, doing cakes. Can you imagine? Somebody who wants to become a president of a whole nation, you don't have a plan of creating employment. Simukuje mtu kufanyia consultation, tuwapatie ideas. Even county governments, kama huna njia kunda kazi, call me Daniel. I come and sit you down. I give you a plan how we can create employment in your county level. Yes. So, we are starting the creation of this market in Nairobi, capital city. 5.5 million people, they need food. Ni makosa mimi nikule kitunguu natoka Tanzania, nikule nyanya natoka Uganda. Makosa. Na wakulima wetu wako hapa wamejaa na chakula. And that's why we want to create a system for the first time. Mimi ni kule kunde zinatoka ushago, sisi kunde zimetoka sijui nchi zingine hapa. Wakulima wetu wanakosa, they can't even farm. We can't go that direction. You see? So this new market system we are creating in the city, we have a new set of buses, restaurants, supermarket, shopping malls, pharmacies, and any money-making project in that system in Abuja. And this is where we are starting. Do you understand? Our target is to create a market system owned by 10 million people across the country. 10 million of us across Kenya. The idea behind this is we buy and build Kenya. You don't know. We restore that program of buy and build Kenya for the first time. You understand? I'm tired. Imagine even you wake up in the morning. The mattress or the blanket umejifunika from China. The carpet you're standing on, ukiamuka kutoka kitanda, from Egypt or Turkey. The toothbrush, brush meno nayo, from China. The tea cup, ile unakunywa chai na hata teaspoons hizo unakoroga nazo, from China. Mayai from Uganda or Tanzania. Shoes unavaa viatu kutaka kwenda kazi, from Ethiopia. Ile suit unavaa from Turkey. Ukiingia Nairobi hapa unaona kuna hotel nyingine hapa, don't tutaja majina yao. Last time waliulizwa wakasema they have no viazi, imeisha viazi. Wanauliza kwa sababu ya nini viazi imeisha? They say our own viazi ni mbaya. They import their viazi from Egypt, from South Africa, kuku from Egypt, from South Africa. Mimi nikaa hapo na kula hizo chakula. Wakulima wetu wamejaa hapa Nyandarua na viazi. They can't sell. Hapana. The vehicle you enter imetoka Japan. The computer using in the phones and laptops, they are coming from the UK and other places. Sisi tuko na nini kama Kenya? Toothpick tuna import, socks tuna import, vitambaa tuna import, kila kitu tuna import. What do we have as a country? Alafu we are talking about creating employment. Kwa makaratasi, mkimya kwa mikutano, kwa whatever, creating employment. It should be hata wache tu matusi. Kuna apostle ningesaidia muletee hapa. Kuna kanisa hapa Nairobi. Yule angenisaidia kukuita majina zingine hapo, mzito. Sicheni nyamaze tu. We have no market. Our market is gone. It's owned by multinationals. Now wakubwa wetu wakubwa hapa hivi walipogundua serikali they can import products, they have no idea of creating employment and they have no plan to start any factory. Why should he start a factory? Yeye anajua mara moja ata import kitambaa na kitambaa inampatia pesa mingi, so he has no even that goodwill. And that's why we want to recapture the market first in the city. Before we do anything huko mashambani, the platform ianze kufanya kazi, farmers who are uploaded, we must first, number one, create the market system, number one. You understand? So this market system will depend on swap. Somebody join us, they get their card, namna vile. So this market, year one, we want to have 100,000 people to recruit in the system. Now these people will be using 15,000 shillings every single month to shop in our system. Anachukua kadi na shop. So every month we expect to save 1.5 million, 1.5 billion. To increase to 1 million people by year 2. Chart iko hapo. Kuweka 15,000 shillings. Hiyo ni matatu, ile unalipia fare matatu, unalipia chakula nyumbani kwako, unalipia a restaurant. Just every month make sure 15,000. We want to consolidate our money. We have a million people in the city of Nairobi. Every month we have sales of 15 billion sales. Year annual 180 billion, namna hivyo. So by year 5 we have 10 million people. Kila mtu akiweka 20,000 shillings every month in our system, we shall have 200 billion every single month sales. Annual 2.4 trillion. This is how we want to grow our system, grow our economy. The best thing about this project, 30% whatever we're going to generate, 30% will go back to the consumers to build housing. Nikwambia, we create a market system, 30% of this inaenda back kujenga manyumba sasa. Nyumba zinaweza kwenda juu. Ulikuja na 250 peke yake into the housing program. Alafu kazi yako ni kushop. 30% whatever you generate from shopping inaenda kutujengea manyumba. Hiyo tu peke yake. Nyumba zinaanza kwenda juu. So this is what we expect. Year 100,000 people, kila mtu anakuja na 250, we reach 25 billion. Sawa. Year 2 tuna increase to 1 million people. Kila mtu 300,000, tutakuwa na 300 billion. Year 3 tuna increase 2 million people. Kila mtu 350, tutakuwa na 700 billion. Year 4 tutakuwa na 3.4 million people, wanaingia 450. Kila mtu anatoa, tutakuwa na 1.5 3 trillion. Year 5 tunaongeza watu wengine 3.5 million. Kila mtu anakuja half a million. Tuko na 1.75 trillion. So the total money is 4.3 trillion to raise locally, domestic money. Na hii pesa tuta raise ni ya nyumba, si kitu kingine. Kazi inaendelea, restaurants, supermarkets, shopping mall, because across the country we want to do high level industrial development. High level industrial development. For example, unaona wakulima wanalima garlic, nyanya, vitunguu. Some of us, we shall put factories in those country, those towns. These raw materials wakulima wanakuza. Then we start things like shampoo ya kuuza kutengeneza nywele. Tumetumia sana shampoo za wazungu, zimeharibu nywele wa mama. Angalia mama wetu hapa Kenya. Mama akifika 19 years nywele imeanza kwenda. 30 hana nywele. Inabidi aweke hizo mawigs za wazungu za nje. Wazungu wanatuuzia hapa kila siku, wanatumwagia hapa. What is it? Chemicals za kuosha manywele. Mama wameosha kwa masalon kila mahali Kenya mzima. Nywele zimeisha. So every time wigs. Mzungu ni mkora sana. So kutumia hiyo jina. We want to come back natural. We want to do things like this. We do shampoos za kuosha nywele. These are market ready products. Nashika. We want to do cassava. Cassava can do sanitizers. Every county itakuwa na project yake. We have a market in the city of Nairobi. Are you seeing that? This is what we're doing first. So each county we shall look into a product that can be farmed. Then a big factory is set for mass job creation in that county. So we'll do a lot of manufacturing. Anything we shall do manufacturing. To increase high level of manufacturing. Something else, there should be a lot of training. Tutafanya a lot of training in the city. A lot of training. Tutaunda manguo because we want to solidify our things in the city. Manguo zitakuwa hapa mingi sana. We'll do that. Something else we want to do, we want to tap pesa ya manguo ambayo inatoka Kenya inaenda nchi za wazungu. Hatutaki hiyo tena. Can you imagine like 10 million men in this 5 million men wakitumia tu 10,000 shilingi kununua suti moja kama hiyo chart iko hapo. 3 times a year we have 150 billion ambazo zinatoka Kenya zinapotea. Hiyo ni pesa that to trap to revive our economy for the first time. Tuko na cotton. Kuna county ambayo kazi yake tu ni kukuza cotton. County mingi tutapatia mbegu na farmer circles. Natoka factory kule. Women's skirts 10,000 shillings per one skirt. Imagine 5 million of us. Wakinunua tu 4 times a year. That's 200 billion. Hii ndio pesa kutoka Kenya. We want to tap this money irudi revamp our economy because we have to create employment. Handkerchiefs. Unaona? Siku za kuongea na mdomo zimekwisha. We must be practical now. I'm looking for to you. Wewe unataka kuwa governor in any county, I want you to connect me. Before January, I want to have you come up with a plan, a working plan for all of us. I'm creating a platform whereby I want to give you a marketing tool, a marketing platform. Where you're going to market yourself and work together to create this employment. That's when you kuambia in your county tutakuundia 10,000 jobs in the next 3 years. I'm telling you, before election. That 2027 campaign ikianza, my Jay-Z wote wanajua Governor so and so ametundia 10,000 jobs. They have put systems in our country. Farmers are benefiting. Pesa ya wakulima at least imeenda juu. Hata naangalia babake pesa ni mingi kutoka shamba. Yes, this is where we are going, and the factories are coming up. So the money we are creating from this system, we want to create 500 supermarkets across the country. 500 supermarkets across the country. We want to do high level agriculture. Kila county, we want to do this because now we have a market. We want to empower farmers to form circles so that now we are able. So my contacts are there. Wewe nitafute. Mimi sikujui, but wewe kama unajua babako anataka kuwa governor, mpatie video. Tutakaa chini tusikizane, tusaidiane. Hii video itamsaidia. Imagine you don't need even more than 2 million to campaign. Come, we sit down, we talk. You don't need even 2 million to do campaign. At when governor, you want to spend 20 million in campaigns. Za nini? Kusanya kama milioni 2, kuje tukae chini tuongee. How ndio utasaidia county yako? You grow out of this mess of poverty. So thank you very much. I'm looking forward to hear from you. Na najua tutaenda mbali. We must revive our economy. We must recover our market first. This is where we are. Thank you very much.